What's up, you guys? We back today. I'm gonna be changing my dirt bike tires because my front dirt bike tires shot out. The knobbies are falling off already. You guys can see one knobby right here, another one. Oh, they're worse. There's some that are completely gone. Where is it? Oh, this one right here. These, yeah. So guys, today I will be changing it to this Dunlop. What size it is? It's a 80-121, and I'll be showing you guys how to do it so you guys don't be scared. You know, guys, me when I first started doing this, I would pop, man, I popped a couple tubes the first time I tried, you know, but got the hang of it. Hopefully I don't pop one today. So I'm gonna try to help you guys so you guys don't get intimidated by this and save you guys some money by doing this. These are the tools you guys will need. Tire tools to remove the tire, a 12 for the rim lock, crescent wrench, what I use, a 10mm to get the wheel off, a little compressor. You guys don't have to use this one. You guys can use any compressor just to get the air up, and some grease. So when you guys put the axle back in, to grease it up, clean off the axle and grease it up. I'll show you guys everything. And some soapy water, guys. I use Dawn dish soap with the water bottle just to fill it up, you know, with some Dawn dish soap, so get some lube in there. Also, guys, stay hydrated. This is all I drink. Gatorade, please sponsor me. Yeah, guys, let's get it. All right, guys, so right here you will need a 10 and your crescent wrench to remove the tire. First, what I like to do, I loosen up these bolts on the side. Once you guys get that removed, you guys can use a crescent wrench. Sorry guys if you can't hear me, give me 1 second. Get those loosened up. Then you want to use your crescent wrench just to loosen the axle. Get the axle off. Hit it with my hand, guys, just to get it off, you know. Wiggle it out. Tires off. And guys, this is what I'm using as my stool to change a tire. This is just like a gardening bucket, trash bucket, whatever you want to call it. But tire fits up here pretty good. See that? Just holds up on all the spokes. It's perfect for me, guys. This is what I use, though. You know, you guys can get the fancy tool stands and all that, but this is what I use. This is where you use your 12 and your tire tools, tire irons. I don't know what they're called, but loosen up that I forgot what it's called, guys, but your tire lock, there you go. You loosen that up, get this off, the valve stem. Guys, I don't remove the inside valve stem or the, guys, I'm forgetting all my words right now, guys, forgive me please. But yeah, I don't take it out, I just let all the air out as much as I can. Just let it out with this. Give it 1 second, guys. Now that that's out, most air is out. Once the air is out, guys, I like to get my soapy water that I told you guys and just spray all the way around. Just soak it in there real quick. Alright, guys, and then push it with my hand. It should break. The B should break with just my hand. Then I'm gonna flip it. Forgot that was in there. Same thing on this side, guys. Same thing, guys. Push it in hard with your hands. Go all the way around until it's all broken. Then you guys want to use your tire irons, tire tools. I start from where the bead lock is at, or not the bead lock, I don't know what it's called, guys. Help me out. Yeah, that thing right here. Tire lock. And then put in a little bit, couple inches, 4 inches probably around to the right of it. Get that in there. Tire should come out pretty easy. See that? Keep going all the way around, guys. All the way around, guys. Spin a little bit. Keep going. Fronts are really easy, guys, compared to the rears. That's off. Flip it. Again, I'm gonna start where the tire lock is at. A couple inches, 4 inches probably from it. Just keep it going, guys. Where'd my other one go? Fell in here. Guys, it's hot. Summer's around the corner. It's getting really hot. Guys, a big thing with this is don't be scared, guys. You know, you might fail a couple times and pop a couple tubes, but honestly, it's better for you guys to learn it for yourselves, so you guys don't have to keep taking to a shop, waiting for them to get it done. You know, you guys can do it all yourself. And yeah, guys. So now, get the hook out of here. What I like to do, push it down. It should come out like this, guys. There you go. Now, guys, take the tube out. And then we get the new tire in. 1 second, let me bring that tire. Guys, also check your tire rotation, the way it's gonna be going. Make sure it's going forward. There's lines on the tires right here to tell you how the tire should rotate. So this one is on correctly already. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm gonna just lube it up again. Watery soap. Guys, also I put the tube in first, so like this. Put the tube in the tire. Guys, getting really hot today. It's gonna be like 90 degrees today. It's been 60, 70 degrees all month, or these past months. Now it's just starting to get hot. So guys, you wanna find the hole, which is right here, if you guys can see. I'm gonna bring that to me. Bring the tube out a little bit. Like this, so. Get the lock for it. You want to push it in. Guys, sometimes the strip, the liner that's in there might move. You might have to put it back straight and make sure it's all good. There it is. You just want to give it a couple rotations, guys. Not too much, just enough so it can hold in there. Guys, my hands are slippery using that soap, but yeah. Alright guys, now you want to get your tire irons again. And just start from the inside. I'm going to start in here and pry forward, okay? Starting here and pry forward. Just little bits at a time. Guys, it's so slippery right now. Go. Little bits at a time. There you go, that's in, guys. Then right here, guys, your rim lock, you got to come from the back side and pry it out again so you can get it in. Now that's in, guys. You can finally put all of it back in. Little by little, I'm gonna start again. My tire lock. Guys, it might look easy, guys, but I mean, I probably won't make it look that easy. But trust me, guys, first times it took me like an hour and a half to get one tire in. Man, those days are crazy. And just keep going, guys, until it goes all the way in. Also, guys, you guys don't want to, when you guys put this, you guys don't want to go all the way, okay? Because that can cause you to pinch your tube. You just want to barely grab the rim and forward a little bit. Not all the way, okay, guys? Make sure it's all pushed in. Guys, the whole outside here has to be pushed in, guys, so it can help you get more space in the front. Alright, guys, getting hot. I'm starting to sweat. There you go, guys. Now you just fill it up with air. Guys, got a little bit sideways. Just tighten it up a little bit. That 12 that fell in here. All right, guys. Now, last, almost final step is get the air pump. Pump it up. Make sure tire inflates correctly, and everything looks the same. There's a line right here, guys. If you guys can see, this little black line. It all has to look the same. It can't be in or out. That black line all has to come and show out. So, guys, I'm gonna just put this to about 20 psi or so, and I have to let it get to where it needs to go. Final step that I like to do is clean your axle with a rag or something and then grease it up. This is the grease I use, guys. It's a Maxima waterproof grease. 15 bucks at your local motorcycle shop. Or you guys can use any type of axle grease, you know, car grease, anything works. But this is what I like to use, guys. Now that your guys' axle is lubed up or greased up, I might have put a little too much grease. I'm gonna just wipe it down once it goes through, because once you put it through, it's gonna come right off, a little bit of it. So now I'm gonna just put my tire back on. Sit down. I like to get it through the brake pads first. Once that's in, just raise it up a little bit. Get your axle. Slide it through. Make sure all lining up. Guys, if this helped you, give me a like, subscribe, comment. We're on the road to 5K. We're about to hit 3K. We're a couple subscribers away. So yeah, guys, that's just the front tutorial. Let me know if you guys want me to show you guys how to do a rear, which is it is a little harder, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it is a little harder. Fronts are pretty easy. But yeah, guys, Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one.